This is PONER, to put or to place preterite sentences. Now remember, preterite means one time in the past. Now let me say this before we start. If you do not know the preterite forms of PONER, puse, pusiste, puso, pusimos, pusieron, please go back and watch my clip, PONER preterite forms, okay? Because you won't be able to do this if you don't know that PONER is very irregular. It's what I call a train wreck verb and all that good stuff. All right, so here we go. I'm going to read you these 4 sentences in English, then Spanish, and then clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat just the Spanish sentence with me, okay? Here we go. Number 1. I put the water in the glass. Yo puse el agua en el vaso. Yo puse el agua en el vaso. Number 2. You put the book here. Tú pusiste el libro aquí. Tú pusiste el libro aquí. Number 3. He put the things in the car. Él puso las cosas en el coche. Él puso las cosas en el coche. And number 4. They put the money in Paco's house. Ellos pusieron el dinero en la casa de Paco. Ellos pusieron el dinero en la casa de Paco. Let's look at number 1. I put the water in the vase. And again, remember, this is what I call a train wreck verb. Okay, if you're confused by that term, type in train wreck verb or train wreck verbs, then I'll explain it. All right. Now remember, in a train wreck verb like poner, tener, hacer, there are no accents. So notice, puse does not have an accent, and puso does not have an accent. And also notice, agua ends in a, but it's el agua. That bothered me a lot when I was in Spanish 1 and 2. But you've seen other words like this. Everybody say el papa. El papa. Even though your dad is male, dad ends in a. So el agua, el papa. Now everybody say el dia, el dia. Now in Spanish 3 we'll talk about why some words end in a but are considered male. So I put the water in the glass. You put the book here. Notice aquí has an accent. In Spanish, we normally stress the next last vowel. Puse, vaso, okay? But this accent mark says, hey, don't stress the next to last vowel. Don't say acui, say aquí. So that accent mark says, don't stress the next to last vowel, stress me. Now, he put the things in the car. Now, there are several words for car. You could say coche, auto, automobile, carro, any one of them is fine. Just like in English, you can say car, vehicle, my Chevrolet, my Ford, my lowrider, whatever. Now, cosas is things, okay? Casa is house, and cosa is thing, okay? So the only difference between house and thing is the letter O. So listen and repeat. I have so many cosas in my casa. Everybody, I have so many cosas in my casa. So again, casa is house, and cosa is thing. Now, they put the money in Paco's house. Dinero is money. Now think, everybody say dinner. Dinner. Which meal costs the most money? Typically breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Dinner. So dinner costs a lot of money. Also, if you've heard of the actor Robert De Niro, listen and repeat. Robert De Niro earns a lot of money. Robert De Niro earns a lot of money. So dinero's money. And in Spanish, there's no such thing as an apostrophe S. You don't say Paco's house, you say the house of Paco. You don't say Sheila's brother, you say the brother of Sheila. Okay? So anytime in English you see an apostrophe S, the formula is going to be the blank of blank. If you're confused by that, just type in apostrophe S, and I've got a nice clip on that. All right, this has been PONER, to put or to place in the preterite.